how restorative justice could be used in a post-war scenario?
Well, there's a lot we don't know about that yet. The Truth and Reconciliation Commission in South Africa used the language of restorative justice to conceptualize what they were doing in part, but it was only partially restorative. There was lots of non-restorative things in it. The values in those contexts are, first of all, they remind us of the needs of victims as well as the need to do something with the offender. They open up possibilities for reconciliation for those people who wish to go there. The purpose of a legal system, whether in that situation or others, is you've got to draw a line somewhere. You have to say, you have to denounce some kind of wrong, you have to denounce wrongdoing somehow. And whether it's restorative justice or international tribunal, that's got to be part of the function. The question is, what do we do then? Is there a way that we can meet victims' needs better? Is there a way we can hold offenders accountable to the people they have actually harmed? I just think the trouble with using that tribunal approach is it usually only gets a few people in its clutches. The lower people usually get away. We never find out what really happened. One of the things that South Africa realized that if you used only a legal approach, everybody would deny things. They weren't going to get the truth of what really happened. And by opening it up, having parallel legal and truth commission processes, they actually got a lot more truth because a lot more people came forward, began to disclose things, began to point to other people who then came forward and disclosed and so forth. So it tells us some things about the importance of, about the nature of truth that people want. It tells us something about the importance of relationships. The tribunal approach doesn't think much about what's actually going to cause peace. How do you repair the relationships after the wrongdoing? A restorative approach reminds us that the community's been harmed, the trust has been harmed, that your approaches have to address those needs as well. So there's lots we don't know about the practicalities of it, but there's lots we do know too, and so we're learning.